See if we get a couple of these before we start. We're out here. We are out here. We're about to get looking for some murder. Soda explosion. J-Man, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? We're about to look for some morels, man. We bought the rod and reel with us, too. We brought everything with us today. I grabbed the lighter. I love my fishing bag very much. However, man, does it have a... I like that tree, the way it looks over there. But there's a lot of stuff in that other bag, so... Found some mushrooms the other day in this area, but I only hit a piece. I only hit a piece of it. I didn't hit too much. So I want to get back out here to get a little portion of woods that way that I want to hit, that I know possibly holds up some nice fishies. Or nice mushies. I said fishies. Tana, welcome. We're gonna get on, see if we can get on these mushies. We're gonna see. Trees that we're wanting to look for in the late April or the late springtime. It's these big white guys right here. But you want to usually find one that's slowly dying, and it looks like this one right here had been cut this year. And yeah. Did you guys get a notification? Ugh, that was gross. Brought the rods with us too, so we'll be able to do a little fishing. You guys did. Okay. All right. What we're gonna do with our bag is we'll take our mesh bag and our stick, and we're gonna tuck it and throw our fishing bag here. Hide it somewhere. That way we can just wander into the woods. Do I think. Do a little bit of mushroom hunting, and we'll see how everything pans out. And if it's good, then we probably won't move. But if it don't seem to do too good after a couple spots of mushroom hunting, then we'll probably just go to another location or go fish. Let's do her. See, last patch I had mushrooms I had grabbed, they were right over through here and all this thick stuff underneath. And I'm afraid that's where we're going to have to go eventually. But I want to hit the same area twice. I want to leave that be. And yeah, the next spot will be right over here. There's a fence line, which makes no sense. There's a fence line, because it really don't block nothing off. Nice. I want to get right over in there. Oh, well, there is a sign right there. What does the sign say? Let's see. Definitely some footprints and foot traffic down in through here. That is a for sure. Either foot traffic or gang trail. Warning. Oh, okay. I was just saying don't smoke nothing around here because there's pipelines. I'd hope no one would smoke. Alright, somebody shoved a stick down in there. Alright, this is looking mushroomy, guys. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our bag right here. Take our bag. I'm going to set you guys up real quick. Sure ain't nobody watching. Tuck this down right here. We're going to get us our mushy bag here. Any luck yet, boss? Aaron, we just getting out here, man. Literally just walking into the spot. So right now, I'm about to grab you guys. I'm about to walk up in here and see if maybe we can come up with something. A mushroom or two. Right in here is normally where you'd find one or two of them. And this time right now, since it's rained, it could be really dark. I'm trying to stay low, let my eyes adjust. But like I was telling my buddy Dalton as well, there could always be a chance that that little spot was it, you know. And so many people get out and go back to the same spot, maybe a little bit further than it, and they don't find nothing, like at all. So there is always that chance. There ain't nothing right in here, but we'll never know as we keep on. And you know, I'm pretty good with the morels now. I really am. There's a pipeline over there. This is metal. Down in here. It's so soupy down in there. I'd imagine down in here is where some mushies are. It smells of mushroom habitat-y. Just not saying nothing. I damn sure don't want to step in that. Make sure this stuff is soft. I know that is not solid. It's not too bad. I see my bag from here. Good on that. I'm kind of zigzagged a little bit. And that'll suck, won't it? I got one more area I do want to try. It's more up the trail. Get eye level here. Let's check the chat. Not much going on in the chat. And you know, the other day I almost walked out of an area that looked just like this because I was like, ah, it's too rocky. It's too rocky and it doesn't look like there's anything in here. And boy, was I wrong. Oh, there is barbed wire right there. It's picket fenced in. Well. I thought that was a mushroom. Alright. Maybe we will go over here and check this there again. Nothing there. Nothing there. Honestly, it does look like somebody's foot traffic through here before. Yeah, next year though, guys, there will be an episode April 13th or 14th that will for sure be happening. Ray said yes. What's up, Ray? What's up, brother? Out looking for some myrtles, man. Trying anyway. Trying again anyway. I got another couple spots I want to go check and look at. This area though, I don't think this is going to do us any good. Last little spot was right over there. I guess I could try to look and check it real thorough again whenever I go to leave here, but I try not to stomp on the same area twice, you know. That way next season them morels, they have a chance. Those don't look dead. Yeah. And that's why there's a big group of them. And a couple of them died. And it looks like up on top of this hill, kind of the same way. I don't see one dead. I don't go up there for nothing. Yep, and we're down here at the water. The fishing hole's right here, right next to us, actually. My question is, though, do I want to walk all that way? I don't know if it's right there or right here. Where's it at? Man, that's a long walk. But it is a little bit of ways, but while so it will also keep us away from the big building right there. There's a warehouse right there, and I think it's a power plant of some sort. And yeah, show you guys where we're walking here. Did you look at the link I sent you? Justin, probably if it was recent, no. There's a stork flying away. That's pretty freaking nice. But yeah, brother, if it was recent, then no. And I'm sorry about that. Oh wow, is that what I think it is? Ladies and gentlemen, I think there's a gold trout right in front of our face. Should we do it? Should we do it? I think we should. I think we should. I got my spinner on, and there's a flat down here that I could be casting at. All right, we're gonna set you guys up. I'm gonna get down here, make a few casts at this guy. I'd really like to get him. If I can't get no myrtles today, maybe the gold trout could be it. And he's right here in the shallow. You guys see him? I got my chartreuse spinnerbait on. Right, let's set you guys up. That's gonna be first priority here. Set you guys up like this. Here, fishy. Right. If I can get the snap. If I can get him, I will have had all 5 fish and trout, and I got photos of them this year, and I can take them to the Boat and Game Commission, and I can get me a trout stamp. First one ever. So let's throw this bad boy on. Open my face. Okay, or not. Bird flying over. All right, y'all. Let's do it. He looked at it. He looked at it. He didn't seem like he wasn't the biggest fan, but he did seem like he would eat it. He denied it. He freaking denied it. Yeah, he's not going for none of that. He is not going for that bait. What's up? What's up? Double tap that screen if you're just coming in. He said, why are you whispering? I don't know. All right, we have this method that we're going to try. The grub bait. The trout with the float. Or do we use his little bitty butt? Man, that'd be crazy to catch a freaking trout on a frog, right? That'd be pretty cool. All right, let's get this hook on here. We got a split shot on here. Try this grub method. He's in close too, so I'll be able to cast just this grub and stuff out there. Man, it'd be crazy to hook up with him, man. Chad, the golden trout, he don't want to spook it away. Yeah, that thing it'll dip out real quick if you get spooked. And surprisingly, my spinner didn't spook him. He checked it out a couple times though. He did do that. I feel like a good night crawler right now would do this trick. I ain't even gonna lie. And I don't see no rocks or nothing in the area. Just a little one right here. Hold up. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I flipped the baby rock. There's a perfect sized worm. We're gonna whirl this out there. Bro, if this works. Get that net out. Let's get that net out. Let's get this worm on here. Alright, let's get in the water. Let's see what happens. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. There he is. He's still out there. Oh man, that's right down the line of him. He is not interested in that worm. Oh, where are you going? Man, he is not. He's not going, y'all. Man, I seriously thought he'd come play, but he doesn't want the worm. Oh, come on. Trying to cast upstream. I seen another fish surface. We'll leave him alone for a second. Holy cow, man. I can't believe this ain't happening right now. Alright, we're about to put one of these grubs on. Get the grub into it. Something brighter. Golden trout, man. Golden trout's what we're on right now. We're trying. Welcome in, adventurers. I hope you're having a great day, brother. We're going to throw everything in the tackle box. I got an orange spinner. I got a few different things we might try. All right, here we go. Gulp bug going in. Putting it right next to him. Nothing. He didn't even budge. Wow. Holy crap, man. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It's the pressure, man. These fish, they get pressured constantly. I seen 3 anglers walking away from here earlier. So done telling how many times he's been casted up. Uh-oh. Sounds like we got somebody coming over the bank. There's one. There's one. You're gone, ball.
See the palomino out there?
Oh yeah, I've been working on trying to get him for the last couple days. You know how they are. They'll swing at something and then that's about it.
Power worm.
Yep.
Pink one.
Got a nice brown trout. He's a little guy, but he'll do. They're liking these grubs. Yeah, I watched that brown trout swing at this bug a few times right here in the shallows. I knew we'd catch one right here sometime. And I don't mind to talk to people, but I could hear that man and having a full conversation on the phone walking. And it's just like, man, I think you should probably talk to your wife and then get off the phone. He done walked all the way up here next to you guys. Put it back out there in front of him. See if he does anything to it. He didn't flinch. All right, we'll give it a couple more casts. We'll see what happens. Um, Might change up the spinner real quick. See if he'll smack a different color spinner. Snap, I'm sliding. Schwipping and sliding. Yeah, he seemed like he got mad when I told him I've been down here trying to get him the last couple days. Get mad, dude. I ain't caught one. I'm sure you've caught plenty, right? Okay, well, I'm not from here, and I've been working on trying to finish this 5-finger freaking fish thing. And some people don't care what you're trying to do; they just want to talk shit. Don't fall. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best. Actually, Tina, this flat right here is a lot better than down there, and it's because there's not a shit ton of. This water is actually really low in this area normally, but right now, since it's rained, it's perfect area for the fish to hang out at, especially when everybody goes to that hole down there. Target them. Come on, orange rooster. Man, he's just in complete denial. Caught a lot of brownies from here. World at it. Ain't gonna happen with him. Ain't gonna happen with that guy. We got 11, we got 9 in the house. If you just coming in, double tap that screen. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. I hope each and every one of y'all is having a great day. We're gonna cast a couple more times with this spoon. Then we might tie back on the spinner. And then we're gonna go up, go hit the woods, go check it for a hot second. And then we're gonna continue on, maybe go find some new holes to fish. Man, he is in complete denial. He does not care. what you got, he don't want nothing to do with it. And why? Because everybody in Tarnation is swung at him. I mean, everybody has thrown at him. That's the first thing he walked up and said, "You see that pally out there, don't you?" Yeah, brother, I see it. It's kind of impossible to not see in the creek. Caught one though so far along this journey. And I would have stopped at the other hole on the way here, but there was a bunch of kids down there, so hopefully on their way back they'll be gone and I'll be able to get down there. Hey, we got one, didn't we, guys? So far. One so far. So great. Especially when he walked up. I think that's the only reason he did walk up. One, some people just want to be nosy and see if you're catching it legally, which I'm always catching my fish legally. Always. It's the adequate thing to do here, is to show good fishing etiquette. But when people try to come up and just give you that vibe, it's like, buddy, just keep going, you know? Just keep going. Let's go see if we can find a mushroom. I'd be happy with just one, right? Be happy with just one. Show you where we're at here. There we go. Flowers are blooming. Trees are blooming. The fish are being a pain in my ass. All right. All right. I have to toss you guys on up to get up here. Jay, man, I gotta renew my fishing license. I do that during the off season. When I can't even fish, I have a fishing license. You may be like, but why? Well, that's because there is other areas I could go fish throughout the winter. And normally we do some ice fishing at a specific lake. They drained it though this year, so probably won't be too much ice fishing this year. Honestly, he didn't even come down here. I thought he was going to come. Got 9 in the chat. If you're just coming in, double tap that screen. No, not yet. I did not. I'm about to go down here to the spot where I have checked before. backtrack a little bit, see if anything happens. But right now I'm just jumping hole to hole, seeing if there's anybody fishing in them. Do we make a cast? This is that muddy spot that we were at the other day. Oh, and my fishing thing's still here. Did you look at that? Somebody's been here too and they didn't take my thing. I think we go down here and make a cast. Make a cast. Yeah, let's make a cast. All right. Let's set you guys up right here. Let's set this right here. Don't forget it. You know what's crazy? I literally was saying it earlier when I came here that I forgot my fishing pole stand, but yep, here it is. I left it here the other day. And it's still here. I was trying a bubble gum worm with a baby jig head in it. Ooh, I like that jig head. That jig head might get tied up. Let's see if we'll get right here. Let me get my stick in it. There we go. Just a cast. Just a couple casts. Baby casts. Alright, Mr. Tree Branch, you're not being so friendly. Alright. Alright, here we go. Nut. Got her out there that time. Alright, we gave her a whipping. We gave her a whipping. We gave her a whip. I'll take this. Break her back down. The reason I keep breaking my rod down, so one, I can put it in my bag, and two, when we get up here to these woods, I can just tuck it away in the woods real quick, my whole bag. Hey, technical difficulties right now. Figure out how to get back up here. Oh my goodness. It's so slick, y'all. Ugh. All right. Got this little bubblegum jig worm here. 132 ounce jig head. Put him off in the pocket. I'm actually about to use the restroom. Said, try your luck. You might get something good enough to eat. Yeah, man, we actually caught some fish to eat the other day. We did that and morels. Last time I was out here, caught a couple. Wasn't nothing too crazy though. Caught a couple, and then as I was rolling out, ended up coming across some mushrooms. So I'll have me a spot every year now, which is I'm thankful for. Very thankful for it. For the 6 coming in, double tap that screen if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. Good luck, man. Oh yeah, I got a YouTube channel.
What is it?
RayRay Outdoors 44 on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
You live around here?
Yep.
Is this all you ever fish? Is this creek?
No.
You ever go to Erie?
No.
New York?
No.
I guide up there.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Did you hear about the 2 guys in this creek that almost drowned it?
Mm-mm.
I pulled 2 guys out of here in the last year.
No shit.
One down by the kennel, and the other one below Kingston. You know where the 10-foot wall is?
Yep.
I come down around the corner from Shelva's Rock, and all I saw was his hand sticking out of the water and the top of his head.
Oh my
You
God.
didn't hear about that? That was only about a month or so ago, not 3 weeks ago.
Mm-mm.
I pulled him out. He lived. The guy that I got by the dog kennel, he didn't make it.
Damn it, son.
Hey, he lived. They pulled him out at the police station, but he died later because this water is so cold.
Oh yeah.
If you're in it too long,
Hypothermia kick in.
you'll your brain's done.
I already know, man. Yeah, I'm not from these parts. I'm actually normally from Indianapolis, Indiana,
Yeah.
and I grew here about 5 years ago, and I've been here since. So
I fly fish on this creek too a lot.
yeah, I've been getting into tying my own jigs and stuff like crappie baits and.
Yeah, I tie all my own shit.
Yep.
But I use a center pin on this creek a lot too.
Okay.
But you really don't need to.
No, I use a $10 Zepco at Walmart, and
That's all you need.
Yeah.
And hey, a split shot, you don't even need a bobbin. They get bobbin shy real quick.
Yep.
From all the bobbins. Get rid of the bobbin. All you need is a split shot and a hook and a power worm or whatever. Just anything like that in this creek.
Yep. Good talking to you, man. You be safe.
Have a good one.
You too. There's a couple. Oh, there's strangers talking. That's how it goes, Tina. I can't even lie. I think that's just the nature out on the water. Honestly, people start talking and it just doesn't seem to stop. I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me too bad. But I will say, sometimes when you're trying to focus, like I was whenever I was hooked up with a fish and he came walking up and started talking, that can be overwhelming. So, monster fishing, damn. What's up, brother? How's your day going? Yeah, I think we'll stay out of the woods. I ain't gonna get off my mushy spot. So we might go over here and check out this other patch of woods or something. Yeah, there's a older man back there. He's doing some fishing. Good luck, man. I caught a brownie. All right. hiding. I'm gonna walk over here. There's some spots over in here with a lot of woods. I was gonna hit my spot, but we're kind of like walking right past as he's, you know, I'm not giving him my mush. He's bite up, so we'll walk past it. Like I said, next April, ladies and gentlemen, it will be on and popping when it comes to fishing and mushroom hunting. April 14th, April 13th. It's going to be more ecstatic than it would if we were to be on trout opener. So it'd be nice to see you guys there. I know that's a whole nother year away, but you know, I got out here late. Got out here actually really late, which caused for some not the best mushroom pick. I found some, and most of them were kind of getting out of date, but it's the fact that I found them. I know where they're going to be growing next year. And I knew that I was a little late, so man, my toesies are wet right now. Working our way over here to these woods by this little dog place. Got some areas back here. Look like it could be stroomy. Right now when it's wet, man, this is the time to be out there doing it. It really is. Looks real morelly. Come on, backpack, work with me here. Looks like there was a fire here. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that day, I came down here the other day and started looking around in that other spot. And it just came out of nowhere. I just looked up and there was a morel. So sometimes that's the kind of luck you gotta have to find these things. Well, we found some pheasants. These are actually edible. That's actually the size you want right there. That little button. Over there, get it. That's a good sign now. Find it, mushroom life, young mushroom life. Here at church. That's a really young, soft. That little guy could be plucked and eaten and cooked. The pores underneath have everything to do with what it's supposed to be. See how they're real thin and it's really soft. This guy's mushy almost. He's so soft. That is the way you want them. Is that another mushroom? Oh my God, there's tree ears. Pig ears mushroom. These are also edible of choice. Man, this is a good thing here. Good sign. However, I would not eat the tree ears. They are very rubbery. Man, the mushroom out here is growing. Let's get a little into these woods, shall we? Maybe we find that one monster morel. It's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's zoom out for y'all. Let's fix that. Oh, I thought I just found one. Looking for some dead trees, man. Oh, we're in a bog right here. Alright. Getting real wet back here. Looking for... I'm not seeing any trees that I'm needing to find myrtles. To find the myrtles. I actually see a couple of them that way, but those are younger. They gotta be dead. Ooh, here's a big guy. Maybe we get lucky. We're looking for these big white trees. Big white trees. I know. Man, I thought that was a myrtle. My eyes are locking in, ladies and gentlemen. I swear it. We've done found 2 species of mushrooms out here, but not the one that we want. Which sucks. Come on, Rod. Stay out of the brush. That's what we're looking for, is this big guy right here. But he doesn't seem to have anything dying on him. And normally that's what you want to find. But they have been shown to grow just randomly as well. Normally it's from a dying tree. I figured we'd find one dead or something out here today. Traveling new grounds, finding new stuff. Oh, we got a tent back here. Somebody's campsite. Don't want to be rude. So I think we'll scurry on up out of here. Yeah, there is. Which tells me if there was any myrtles in this area, it'd be gotten. That's a nice sized tree. But we're gonna work our way back through this brush. Figure out our way back to the creek. The creek's right there. I'm just gonna scurry by. Excuse me. Ooh, that looks like a good little spot down here. What we at on percentage here? We ain't doing that bad. Thought we were doing a lot worse than that. But we actually are not. Going too shabby. There's a bunch of trees right here. There's a bunch of white ones right here. Now, to find one that's dead, I think we just found one. Man, come on. Man, it'd be nice. Come up here and find a big patch. There's a piece of one right there dying. But considering it's so thick in this water, I don't see that happening. Man, we are down here in the thickets, ladies and gentlemen. That we are. We found a swing rope. Nice little swinging rope. All right. Yeah, and I told myself the other day that coming out here mushroom hunting, it wasn't going to be like it was the other day. You know, I know how and what to expect, so I wasn't too upset with not finding none. But there's always a chance just traveling through the woods like I was, stumble across the patch. So here we are. We're deep in the terrain, ladies and gentlemen. How's the video footage for you guys? Is it clear? Is it getting real messy and choppy? How's it going? I think we're gonna have to turn around. Is what we might have to end up doing. Not gonna lie. If there's a breaker and opening, there is just not. Man, that's a lot of going back. And then to go up and to go around to come right back down. Hold up. What's that? Oh, that's a wet shoe. That's what that'll be. Oh, got the stick. The stick friend, boy. Alright. Looks like we're going to make best of this. Look at that. This is not going to be fun. Actually, we are not doing that to ourselves. That ain't too bad. And now that I'm in here in the dark, it's hard to see right now. Looks pretty lit up for you guys, but to be mushroom hunting, it's pretty dark. I'll take his bag off. I wouldn't carry it like this. You guys like that. I'm in the rough today. In the rough. Come out right behind this building, like I knew we would. Nice. Oh my goodness. And you know what's funny? There is a massive tree over here that looks like there could be mushrooms at. The bushes, look it. It looks like it's dying. I'm gonna look. Oh, bro. There's gotta be a myrtle over here somewhere. This guy's literally uprooting and falling. Oh. Man, I can't believe we didn't find none. I knew it. I did say it. Mushrooms are tough to come by, man, in Myrtles. And man, I was so mad at myself for getting out here so late. Now that I have a spot, next year I will not be. Next year I will not be one of the first guys to hit the woods. You melt chocolate and cover them. LOL. Charms, not that kind of mushrooms. Goopy. Edible mushrooms. Food. Morels. Pheasants. Chickens of the woods. Oyster mushrooms. The list goes and goes and goes. Right now we're heading to the back corner of these woods. Back corner of this. Yeah, I agree there. I agree with y'all there. Man. That guy's naked in that tree. Yep. Grandpa said too though. Last time I, was talking to him about mushroom hunting and all that good stuff. And they don't grow all over here in Pennsylvania. In my home state of Indiana, all this, because there'd be tulip poplar. There'd be tulip trees all through here. And they'd be all up underneath them bushes. There'd be thousands all through here. There would be. And that's how it is in Indianapolis, in my home state. I know a few places. But now, I know a place here. And also, I know another location. Dude was telling me about, and he said it was behind a warehouse where there's a big downed tree. I don't know if he's talking about this one. I really don't. But I haven't been back here this far. I haven't really looked into these areas. A lot of people come back here, though. A lot of people come back here. You can find those here. They grow on grass. Yeah, charms. That's because whatever trees you got it growing around, they survive and they grow off of the trees being alive. So certain trees will grow morels as a fruiting body, even without dying. Certain places like Pennsylvania and other locations, sometimes they need dead trees to grow. That's how the fungi starts. So it's different everywhere you go. All the way down from the south, all the way up to the north. Because once you get further up near Oregon, up towards a lot of, man, it's just really cleared out back here, man. Really cleared out. Peaceful. Very beautiful. Been walking for a minute. And this water back here, it's looking pretty nice. I do say so myself. I don't know how deep she is back in here, but I've never fished here. Never fished here. Man, she's calm and quiet too. Looks like up here is where that hook is, that bend. Said that's scary there. Why is it scary? I'm clean out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody around me. I love that, man. That's what I crave. Yeah, you guys see this? All this right here? It's sand. It's sand. And why? It's because this creek gets that high when it rains. It gets that flooded down here. Okay, so this looks like it's in the area where people come. Man, this looks good down We're gonna make a cast or two here. Oh yeah, we are. Some clearance over here. Okay, well, that looks to be blue. I don't know. Just following the daggum creek, you know. All right. We're gonna wing around right here for a second. See what we come out with. Thought I smelled somebody. I know that sounds weird, but once you get out here, you kind of can smell people whenever they come up on you, before they can come up on you. Let's get this out and see what happens. It don't look like there's a lot of people in here. It looks like it's real quiet. And I see a little bit of blue or purple paint right there, but I know that there's a company right here, so that's where we just walked up from. I don't think nobody lives back in here. I guess we'll find out on the way out. All right, let's make a few casts. If you're just coming in, double tap that screen. Man, you would have thought, right? Wow. I just heard a fish rip somewhere. I got an idea. Once we get to our next spot, we're gonna do some changing stuff up. Put the grub back on. Keep getting a weird whiff. All right, back on the trail we go. See if we can get up out of this place, shall we? Yeah, that guy had to stop me and say something about freaking saving somebody's life. And I love hearing people's stories, man. But when you gotta talk about stuff like that, it's like, oh my goodness. How clear are we coming in, you guys? The two that are in here. Holy smoke. Yeah, it looks like there's been some big deer. Little deer prints, man. Down through here. Somebody's been here. No footprint. This is the hook of that bend. I know exactly where we are. Follow this on out. For those of you though that have came in, hang out, talk, chatted it up. You guys are awesome. Gotta love it. Shoes being untied. Yeah, this used to be some sort of trail right here. You know, it's crazy. A lot of places like these normally have roads that usually go back to the creeks and stuff, but they quit doing it in areas like this because there's just too many people going back and destroying the areas. So man, looking for mushy habitat, and I haven't seen not maybe one more tree that ain't in the sand that we could search around. Nice. A little spider web. What we got in here still? We got a couple in here, it says. I think we just spooked a deer. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks really mushy. Big, old, white tree. Some pheasant tail. Or turkey tail, that's what it's called. Turkey tail. There's some turkey tail mushroom. Man, that guy looks like he's real mushy. I know I heard some sticks and branches popping and scrapping. Oh, we got some kind of mushroom growth over here. Good sign. Look at those guys. I couldn't tell you what these are. Smell smells so good. Earthy and floral. Very earthy and floral. Ooh, they smell so good. Oh. That way. Oh, we turned the camera off. There we are. Another one. Oh, fucking hell. I'm gonna break it. No mushies. You're glitchy. Yeah, it's probably because I'm not where I need to be. Oh, smuck. Nice. I need to figure out a way to get the hell out of here. Everything going good at home, love? We're good. All right. We'll make a few casts right here. All right. I'll be getting home soon, dear. I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner tonight, but we'll figure it out, won't we? Figure it out. With that screen of God just coming in. I ain't gonna lie, some pizza sound fucking fire, man. That's right. I don't know the bite or what that was. We're gonna leave our rod ready to go. I think we're probably gonna get y'all to a spot where we're gonna do that. So close up. How's that? Ugh. Nice. Nice. ready to get out of here and get to the hole. There's a stinking chance. And that ground's extra soft. All right. Maybe this was a terrible one. Who we got in here? Just joining. Double tapping. I greatly appreciate you. Trying to find this freaking outlet. Came in a rugged area of the woods. Now I can't seem to find the exit. I think we found it. I think we found it. Freedom! Yeah, everything's pretty much grown in now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm surprised I found mushrooms when I did. You know, I really am. It was a blessing of sorts. I'm just going to be super ecstatic for next season, knowing that I have my own location, my own place to hunt and fish side by side. It's going to be pretty fun. So this year we kind of got the myrtles after the live stream. All right, I think what I'm going to do here, so I don't have to keep carrying this around. Is no slips through there, is there? Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to conclude the day. I'm going to hit me a couple more holes on the way home, but that's just going to be for sheer enjoyment for myself. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We did not find the right mushy. However, we did find a mushy. We didn't go without anything. So, thank each and every single freaking one of y'all. I hope y'all had a great day with me. We did some tying this morning. I didn't get my post made of my baits, but I will do that soon. This time, y'all, fish on, everybody.